What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Child, Mike Tyson done slapped. He slapped Jake Paul ahead of the fight. And listen, I'm not laughing at the slap. I'm laughing at the fact that I don't know what Jake Paul is thinking. Y'all know that saying that's all around the internet and on social media where people are they say, grant me the hubris or the arrogance of a mediocre white man. And at first, when I first heard that, I chuckled. But now, looking at this slap, I'm like, that's dangerous. I feel like we're all socialized differently, right? And as Black women, we navigate not only racism, but sexism on almost a daily basis. And so that gives us a unique perspective in the world that we tend to have to figure things out, and it makes us sharper, and we use more critical thinking and we're more strategic in the way that we move. Whereas if people are just bending over backwards to help you all the time and gassing you up all the time, like a lot of those in the other demographics experience, then after you get gassed up for so long, I feel like you start to believe your own hype. And I feel like that's what happened with Jake Paul here. Like Logan Paul, his brother, who was also a YouTuber, he got a dose of reality when he went to Japan, and he unfortunately filmed someone who had taken their own life, and he got a lot of backlash for that. I mean, a lot. Which is so disrespectful to the person who felt such despair that they felt like they couldn't go on. But I feel like if you're not told no, if you don't have consequences for your actions, I mean, look at our president elect and the administration he's currently selecting. I feel like you'll end up with something like that. But let me move on to the panel, because ahead of the fight, and you guys can see in that top right picture, they asked the panel, and this is boxers and boxing experts, who they thought would win. When I tell you not one person put their money on Jake Paul, to the point where he was and he was in his feelings. He was in his feelings. And I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know if it's because he thinks that because he's younger, which is a possibility, right? He feels like since he's younger, and young men are typically stronger than older men, but this is not your typical man. This is Iron Mike Tyson. And I made a video a while back. Y'all can check that out. When they first announced the fight, and I was like, I don't know what Jake Paul was thinking, or even his dad watched it with him. And his dad, he was basically telling his dad that he's going to fight Mike Tyson. His dad's like, what? Nuh-uh. Like, he didn't believe him. And even when he found out he was serious, his dad wasn't trying to talk him out of it. I think I said this in the video too. I was like, the way that I would lock my child in that room, I mean, of course I would give them snacks and, let them out for the bathroom, or if they had their own bathroom, that would be great. But no, you're not. You're not going to permanently alter your well-being, your physical body, because you have an ego. But I'm gonna let you guys hear this panel, because he really did bet these people all this money, and nobody put their money on it. It's hilarious. I'm like, I don't think anybody thinks that he's going to win except for him.
Prediction on Friday. We'll start with you, Shushu. No pressure. The baddest man on the planet. I am Mike Tyson. Mario.
Iron Mike.
Katie.
You can never bet against a legend, Mike Tyson.
Jake, the disrespect. It's palpable.
I love it. Hey, when I see dumb people saying dumb predictions, I just feel bad for them. So at the end of the day, who wants to bet on it, huh? Does anyone want to bet on it? I'm shaking hands. So how much we want to bet on this? You said, Mike, how much you want to bet? He said he's good. That's what I thought. Bitch made. How much you want to bet?
Mike Tyson.
How much?
How much you want to lose?
Bro, the time I spent taking a shit is how much you make in your whole life, buddy. Shut the fuck up. How much you want to lose? $1 million. Deal. We got 1 million here, 1 million here.
Okay.
Come on. You guys want to fucking do this? Put your money where your mouth is. Wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
I forgot Katie Taylor back here. How much you want to bet? As much as you want. I'm not losing. No shot in hell.
Well, do you want to bet your purse?
Yeah, let's bet the purse.
Oh,
Deal.
yeah. Well played. Well played.
And I'm sending out contracts too.
Okay, now homegirl was smart, right? She said, let's bet your entire purse. And if he's really gonna send out contracts, which the fight is tomorrow, okay, now I will be seated. And y'all know I'm gonna bring y'all the updates. Or at least, the highlights after the fight. That's smart. That is smart. I don't know how much they're getting paid for this. Of course, it will be in the multi-millions, but that's money right there. Like, have my money, right when you get it. That's the purse. Very smart. I feel like she's the only woman on the panel as well, of course, but she definitely bet that purse. Yeah, nobody thinks. Listen, at the end of the day, whether it's his ego, whether it's, him being gassed up, because him and his brother are both successful YouTubers. He told that guy, I make more money when I take a, poop or whatever than you make in your whole life. That's disrespectful, right? I feel like, but he bet him $1 million. He's like, and he's sending out contracts. I don't know if he's actually going to do it. But the fact that nobody, not one person on that panel, thinks that he's going to beat Mike Tyson is absolutely correct. I made this, as soon as they put this out, I made this video and I was like, I don't know what this young man is thinking. The fact that he is so young, I'm going to chalk it up to just youthful naivete, right? I remember watching, I wasn't even really watching Mike Tyson. I had tried. My grandfather owned the bar, and sometimes I would try to sneak. I would try to sneak in the back door when I was little. And I mean little too, like 5 or 6 or whatever. And it was real close to my grandma's house. I would try to, like after whatever, I would try to sneak in. But the fights would end so quickly. By the time I actually snuck over there or tried to get a pop or something, it would be one and done. This is Iron Mike Tyson. I think that started my love for boxing too. My grandfather was always real cool. I miss both my grandparents terribly. I was very close with them. But anyway, Mike Tyson is not one to play with. I think he was put down in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the hardest hitting boxer. Don't quote me on that, but I think he still holds the record for that. I haven't seen anybody like him. And listen, I love boxers, right? I even named my dog after one of my favorite boxers. His nickname is Joey, but his real name is Joe Louis. Okay, and then my last name, because I love Joe Louis. I absolutely love, all the boxers, Muhammad Ali. I mean, so many. But Mike Tyson is in a class within himself, right? I feel like he is just someone who, he has like this instinct, or he fights from a place of like Muhammad Ali, like Ali fought from strategy, right? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He would dance around the ring. You have like Floyd Mayweather too, right? Where he would bob and weave. But Tyson was just a powerhouse, an offensive fighter. And that right catches you, that hook, it's a wrap, man. Like the shots to the body, the combinations, like he's a versatile fighter, but he is so hard hitting, right? And that's where I feel like, Jake Paul, he doesn't have that power, he doesn't have that strength. Again, he might just think that his youth is going to cut it, or the fact that, Tyson is older, but still, even in his 50s, he is still just amazing. And again, the panel agrees with me. This was, as soon as I heard this fight too, I made a video like, this boy is crazy. I don't know. I hope that he doesn't get, seriously hurt. That's my hope. I already know. I don't think that he's gonna win. I feel like he's the only person that does. And it's not funny. It's not funny because sometimes you do have to learn things the hard way. A hard head, I'm sorry, really does make a soft behind. And in his case, he gonna end up looking like Martin. He gonna end up looking like Martin when he was fighting Tommy the Hitman Hearns, y'all, when he came out that bedroom and he asked Gina for a kiss and she blew him a kiss. Because the knots on his head is going to be ridiculous. I was watching Tyson work out with his trainer. He might be older, but I'm telling you, those hits are ridiculous. He still has that fire. He still has, he still has it. He's still got it. He's still Iron Mike. He's not out of shape. I mean, just him slapping him is so disrespectful. I don't think I've ever seen a boxer slap somebody. I don't think I've ever seen Tyson slap somebody. This is the same Tyson who bit the ear off of Evander Holyfield. He is, he's a little touched. I feel like, I don't think that Jake Paul is ready. I don't know who his trainer is or what. This is not the Rocky Balboa versus Apollo Creed great white hype thing. Or you know what, actually it might be. I'm sorry, I take that back. After everything that's happened from January 6th to now, Trump being back in office, this is actually, it might just be the win that we need. It might be something that puts a smile on my face. Because, I feel like we have regressed so far as a nation. I feel like Tyson coming out of retirement is just a little sprinkle of nostalgia that will definitely make me feel better, because I didn't get to watch him when he was in his prime because I was too little. Or if I did, it was barely like 30 seconds before he knocked people out, which again is a testament to how great of a fighter he is. But now I'm really hoping that I can see him, put in work, and the Jake Paul's, he's talking about how much money that he makes while he's on the toilet or whatever. He can part with some of that money because it's on tape. And I hope that old girl gets the purse, the entire purse. It's multi-millions. And I hope the rest of the panel gets their money too. Because in my opinion, I give it, I would say probably 8 or 9 rounds. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if it's a 10 round, 12 round, or I don't know. But I would probably say they'll probably call it, I'm just guesstimating, they'll probably call it for Tyson by the 6th or 7th, maybe the 8th round. But we will have to see. But you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this Tyson versus Paul fight coming up tomorrow? You going to watch it? If, let me know if you're going to watch it. If you guys think that Tyson's going to win, like the whole panel, myself included, or if you think Jake Paul has a shot, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Bye.